So currently working on the bodywork. We've got all the back catalogued up, or should I say John has. All the pillars now on, starting to look really straight. And they're just getting it ready for the paintwork, which will be coming shortly. I'm going to try and show you this again because it didn't come out last week. So the speaker's in there. I hope you can see it. The trouble is everything's in black, so you can't really see. I'm hoping I can lighten it up this week a little bit and I'll show you, but you may be able to see that. So they've got all the speakers in, and that's what they need at the front now. That's what they want, and that's how that's staying. Got the reversing camera fitted in now. And a monster at the door.
Are you here again?
I've only come to do you a favour, mate.
What favour's that then?
Eat some of your bread and bacon. Because I knew you only had a few days left by its eat by date.
You said you was coming to help me do the bodywork.
I did.
What, half an hour?
Yeah, I did yesterday.
No, you didn't come yesterday.
No, the day before.
Half an hour?
I turned the sander on for you.
You did?
Yeah.
What are you doing in there anyway? We're not allowed
I'm talking
in there.
to Kerry.
Yeah, but we're not allowed in there.
Yeah, but I just wanted to have a
We've been
look.
kicked out of there all week. Watch your head, Greg.
That's going to be an issue, that.
It is for you.
Just bang my head again. That stupid van.
Right, I'm over here.
So, this week's progress then, John.
Well, it started off pretty difficult really because we got instructed, didn't we, to keep out the van.
Oh yeah.
Kerry,
Never pulled her on that, did we?
Listening. No, she turfed us out, didn't she?
Yeah.
She said, get out, that's it, you've had enough time in there.
Did it to me last week, all that rubbish.
Yeah, so I've been out all week and I've been cracking on with the outside, working on straightening these panels because obviously, as you were aware, this was all replated. And when it got welded in, it formed a few little waves in it, so I'm trying to flatten it all off and get it looking right before it gets painted up. So, pretty difficult. Gotta be honest with you, not enjoying at all.
No, it's not nice
Not
bodywork.
enjoying it at all.
It's a bit like plastering, mate.
Yeah.
You need to know.
You know, it's a time-consuming job, but you know the weather's been good for it, so I'll keep on going with it. Thankfully, we've got decent neighbours because it's been blowing some, as you can see, dust all over the place. So anyway, I had a word with a neighbour yesterday, and I said, "Can you move your car?" He went, "I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. Don't worry about it, John." I went, "Oh, okay." So anyway, yeah, been cracking on with that.
Reversing cameras up there, look, in case anybody wanted to know.
Am I talking to myself?
No, I'm just.
Well, I feel like I'm talking
just
to
interfering
myself.
with that.
I'm
Go on.
talking to myself, and you're talking about a camera.
I just added a
So
bit.
I've started on the side here. Got all these filled in. I'm gonna go get some more wet and dry tomorrow. Wet and dry them all down. Bit more prepping on to do on them. You started.
It's really good, that bit, isn't it?
You started on this bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Flattening it all down, ready
Which
for
is
it.
as smooth as a baby's arse.
You're not allowed to say that.
What, baby or arse?
Arse. So yeah, we've got that done. I've taken the front off, if you want to come round the front. I've taken all the front off because we've taken the bonnet off because when I took this off I discovered that over there like before I'd put a steel bit of plate in under here and it's misshapen this front end, so I'm going to cut this out, tack weld a bit of new plate in it, straighten it up, refill it, re-sand it before it gets painted, so that's a job to do. I've taken all the bumpers off and everything because Kerry's going to wrap to that, so the plan is
You wrapped her in the bumper?
she's wrapped her in the bumper, she's wrapped her in all these are getting wrapped, all getting wrapped all the way up to this line here, Yeah, and all around the other side, and then this is getting painted. So yeah, and then I've got 2 new back wheel arches. I've got to order the front ones. I need 2 front ones for the front wheel arches, so they've got to be fitted. Have you been inside?
Yeah, I've had a quick look, but we'll go in again. You
We'll
can
go in
explain
again.
things, what you've done, because
Well, I haven't been in here, so because like I said, on I think it was Monday, Kerry
wouldn't let us in.
out. She said
Yeah.
out. So Kerry's been in here painting the windows, wallpapering, and doing her thing. I haven't even got the plumbing done. I said I was going to try and get the plumbing done. I haven't got the plumbing done because I've been outside and I wasn't allowed in here. So, and when the gaffer says,
Yeah, you can't win them all.
well, you can't, can you? So, did we explain about the window? About the what do we call it? I forgot what.
Tint?
Tinting.
No.
You missed out on
What
that.
happened on that tinting?
She said to me last week, "Can you give me an hand doing the tinting?"
Yeah.
And I went, "Are you sure you want me to?" "Yeah, give me an hand." Well, barking at me she was.
Shouldn't have done it.
Well, I know.
What you should have done is put a crease in the tint and say you can't do that properly.
Yeah, I was near, but then she was getting real. And for those that are observant,
Inside out shirt on.
inside out shirt on.
Yeah.
So yeah, inside out shirt.
Back to normal then.
Yeah, so we've had a little bit of an hiccup today, haven't we? We've had to.
Can you show us the decorating in the back and the idea behind it? Because I like that.
Oh,
That's,
right, yeah.
Yeah, because we haven't done that. That
No,
went.
no.
We didn't do this last week, did
No,
we?
we didn't. Kerry's been in here, she's decorated the back end. I've put a shelf up the back here. You've
Why did
provisionally wired up because there's going to be some lights going up on this part here and underneath there, because obviously, as you're all aware, this is going to be a bed. And so we've got lights going up, but there's things going up, there's things happening possibly next week. If Kerry lets me back in, which I think she will, I think she'll let me back in to do a bit more inside next week, but I want to crack on with the outside, so while the weather's good I want to try and get that prepped up and ready to be painted, so before I get back in here, before the weather changes again. You've got all,
it does look good, doesn't it? That?
so you've got, yeah, so
And it's backing paper and just wallpaper, isn't it?
well, she's backing papered it all and then wallpapered it. She's painted these sides. This is ready for some lats to go on, ready for a mattress to go on. There's things going up on the roof, which you'll see in the next week or two.
It's a good idea, that wallpapering, because you can change it, can't you, if you want to? It's really easy without. You just like wallpaper in your living room, innit? Really, you just strip it off, do it again.
You haven't done any more with the electrics, have you?
I haven't done any
No,
more with the electrics, but I will show people just so they remember.
Well, we've got to go get.
So
a few-
don't
we've got to go
forget
get-
me.
We've got to, well, yeah,
We've got some 16mm cable to get,
yeah.
and we'll be putting the inverter in, and that's it for that.
That's it
That's
for you,
it's all
isn't it?
done.
Well,
And
that's
I'm
it.
going on holiday.
Well, yeah, we've had to adjust the solar panels today, haven't we?
Yeah, we had to.
Because of an error I made,
Yeah.
but I blame Kerry for that. I actually blame you
How do you work that out? I weren't
because-
even here.
because Kerry was helping you at the time. She was helping you with
Was
your-
I here when you did the solar
I
panel?
was putting the solar
Oh
panels
yeah,
up.
of course I
And
was.
she
I
was
weighed them
helping
up.
you, so I blame you because she was distracted.
Whatever.
It was your fault.
Of course it was.
So the long and short of it, we've had to disconnect all the solar panels today and move them forward
5 inches,
5 inches.
which meant I had to extend the
Which-
cable.
You had to extend the cable. That took you how long? 30 minutes?
About 10.
10 minutes.
Only
And
it took me 30 minutes because I had a cup of coffee in between it.
and how much did you charge me for them 10 minutes?
£1,372 plus VAT.
What? With a
I'm
VAT?
expensive.
You're not cheap, are you? So yeah.
And I aren't even VAT registered, but I'm just going to
But
charge you
can
anyway.
that anyway. So yeah, we've had to move that. So anyway, we've got that done. I don't know what that's done down there.
So the reason about the solar panels, just in case anybody wants to know, is where that bucket is will, in the end, be their log burner.
Yeah.
Are you using that bucket as a log burner? You're not going to do that.
That'd be a bit stupid.
It might melt. And the chimney is coming up right up there and through the ceiling. But the problem was, because of John's mistake, the solar panels actually came back to here, right in the middle of where he wanted the chimney.
They were overhanging by about 35 mils.
It was only a bit, wasn't it, actually?
Yeah, it was only
unlucky.
So I've had to move them all the way back up to here.
Yeah.
Which allows me to put a
hole in the chimney.
Chimney there, yeah.
So
yeah.
That's pretty good, really.
So yeah, a bit of a I think there's a bit of an eager.
Well, it's eager
to get it on.
It was just an hurry to get the solar panels on a nice day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And funny enough, the weather's been great, hasn't it, since we fitted them? So
it's been brilliant.
It's been absolutely amazing, which is a bit of a pain, really, because we rushed to get them on and then didn't think about the chimney. I'd wired them up, so the cables was tight and nicely tight up. So unfortunately, it's a planner. I mean, who's the designer?
Kerry.
There you go. You see?
So it's Kerry's fault.
If you're a designer and you've got the design and the paperwork done,
and safety,
and your health and safety, and your everything else,
then it's
that person's fault if it goes wrong. She should have kept a check on us, like she usually does.
Yeah.
And on this occasion, she didn't, which meant it was wrong.
Therefore,
Kerry's fault.
Kerry's fault.
So there you go. Shows me £1,362.
No doubt, she'll get sympathy, won't she?
No, don't give her.
Not off us.
No, not off us. Never gets it off us.
But you know.
But I mean.
So yeah, that's the progress report. And you're going away, aren't you?
I am just whipping up to the Peak District for the weekend to see some friends.
And then you'll be back next week.
Because I do have other friends.
I don't believe that.
I don't have many.
I don't believe you have more than one friend.
Wait, well,
what's his name?
I'm hoping I meet somebody there.
Be my friend.
So yeah, I'm going away for the weekend, hence this video is getting done a little bit earlier than normal. Oh, I'll tell you something, look, little lights on there, which I fitted for Kerry. Yeah. And this one, and they are posh. They move about all over the place, but they work when they do work. Yeah, there we go, look. Oh, I'm not even on them. Working away. So, yeah, pretty good. I'm not sure I like that fitting there, you know. Oh, it's unscrewed. It was loose. It was shaking about, and I thought I was going to do your head in when you're driving, but it was just loose.
Yeah, I don't want it.
So we aren't that far off, John, really, are you?
Well, there's still. I keep saying this. We've got this deadline, haven't we?
Yeah.
We're now. It's 5 months today.
Since you started? Since you got the van?
The bus arrived 5 months today. And when you consider that all the back end's been off, all the welding's been done, and we're at the stage where we're at, I'm pleased where we're at.
So am I. It's been hard work.
But it's been hard work.
It has been a big job, this, hasn't it?
It has. It's, you know, in comparison to yours.
Yeah, because, man.
I mean, we did yours in what, 3 months? Was it 3 months, 12 weeks?
No, well, even that long. Was it 6 weeks or something? 5 or 6 weeks. It went long.
6 weeks or something like that, just to fit yours out. But this has been a major project, and for those that are doing them, and basically taking them all down to the chassis, you it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
There's no getting away from it. It's a lot of work.
Especially when you got to rebuild the arse end.
Yeah, well, all that back, as you know in the videos, it's all been rebuilt, all the back end, all the sills down that side have been taken off.
But the inside furnishings are coming shortly, and it will look great with the plans you've got. I've seen them. You will see big changes in this van now over the next couple of weeks, because basically you are getting down to.
Well, Kerry's in here.
Oh, well, it's going to move then, isn't it? There's no doubt about it. It's going to move.
But like, I've been kicked out, so.
Until she says, I'm going to do that, and then we have to come and do it.
Yeah.
Which is quite annoying.
Well, yeah. She kicks us out until she wants
Till she needs us.
Till she
yeah.
needs us.
It's a bit like an old cat, really, aren't we? You just love it when you want
to. Grabs us with fish and chips, doesn't she?
Yeah, and chocolate.
And chocolate, yeah.
And that's it then.
So that's where we're at. Yeah.
So it's been a good week on the old fan build front. I'm sorry this is a short video, but the filler on the bodywork it's taken most of the week, hasn't it?
Well, I've been
Been a
at
nightmare.
I've been at that for 3 days. And
Yeah,
I reckon.
And we are filming early.
I think I've got another 3 days at it. Easily another 3, possibly 4.
Yeah.
Because it's such a time-consuming job.
It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I was going to say I have something to show you next week on mine, but I won't have because it won't be getting done next week, but the week after maybe. So, that's it for this one. I'm watching my step. Thank you very much for joining us. Sorry the videos are a bit short, but the filler, the wiring, and all that stuff over the last couple of weeks, it just takes forever, doesn't it? It's not something you're going to do in a
see a
race.
massive turnaround, do you?
You just don't see much progress, but we're just trying to keep the channel up to date, so we'll update everybody every week.
Yeah.
And next week, hopefully, we'll have a bit more done. The Raptor's coming again, innit? And I'm going to show how the Raptor is applied next time. I will make sure I'm here for when she's Raptoring. Right. Okay. Or when you're Raptoring, whoever's doing it.
No, Kerry's doing that.
So, next week will be a good one. We'll show you how to do that. If you do that, are you doing that next week?
I do not know. I don't know.
All right, then. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Take care. And we will see you on the next one.